Hey everyone, it is Laurie and I'm going to do your uplifting reading all about you. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and having some fun, my lovely, lovely Libras. Whoop, whoop. My cross watchers and my channel fans. You guys are awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this reading. What is something truly magical about you that we should know? 10 of Wands. Oh, you're good at delegating. You are good at saying, you know what, I've got a lot on my plate, on my shoulders, and I could use some help here. You're good. You're good. Oh, I love this energy. This is one of the hardest things for people to do, is ask other people for help. And you do it in such a way that really makes sense, because what you do is you learn about the people around you and what they can and cannot handle. Okay, so through trial and error, little tasks, little things, little responsibilities to this person. Did they do well with that? Give them a little bit more. Okay, you are definitely supervisor or manager, business owner even material, because you've got this innate skill within you to see the potential in someone, delegate responsibility to that person, let them spread their wings, or if they don't quite live up to what you're hoping for, then you guide them. You show them, hey, this might be a better way of trying this. Let's work on this together for a little while, or here, team up with this person, see how they handle this, and, work together and see what you can come up with. Beautiful, beautiful energy here. Love this. You can't ever say the word never, because it always does come back to bite you. But you seldom have anything come back to bite you, because you know that you don't want to overburden yourself. And you don't have to have all the glory for yourself. In fact, you're not a glory seeker. You are the type that would rather hand something off to somebody else with guidance and see them flourish. Let's watch them take the reins, take control, use their imagination, use their creativity, and excel at it. Okay? And if they don't, they don't. It's not the end of the world. You'll find another way to make that happen, or show them how they can make it happen for themselves. All right. So, beautiful, magical quality about you. And there are very few people that actually possess that. So that is a truly magical quality. All right. What is something that you have accomplished in the past that you should be proud of? The Four of Wands. You have built yourself a very nice life. Yeah. Yes, you definitely did. I'm actually hearing that some of you may have built your own home. Literally. Hammer and nail. Built your own home. For others of you, for all of you, you crush goals. Okay, you set out to do something, to manifest something, to make something happen, and you accomplish that goal, and you recognize that it's not your efforts alone. That's beautiful. So this is something that you've accomplished in the past. You built your home, but you had to count on other people around you to get you there, okay? Asking for help. I love that. Okay, I've got these distracting little bugs again. All right, so very nice energy here. That's a good accomplishment to understand. Come on, guy, girl, whatever you are. To understand that you can fly solo. You can do so much on your own, but there are times where we need other people, because they have expertise in fields where we don't. Absolutely love this energy. Love this. And this is a major accomplishment too. Whatever it is that you did, whatever goal you set out to do, the actual accomplishment that we're recognizing you for is the life that you've built, because you recognized that you need other people to get you where you are. Okay? In order to get where you wanted to be, you would have to count on other people. Okay, you didn't demand, you didn't force anybody. You worked with other people to accomplish your dreams. And you did. You've accomplished your dreams. You have your goal. You've attained it. You've got that happy home, happy life. Sense of satisfaction within yourself. Unity, alignment. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right, so you should be proud of that. What is the impact that you have on the people around you? Oh, the sorceress, the high priestess here. Yeah, you work behind the scenes a lot. People don't know what's happening, okay? They can feel the benefits of who you are, being in your presence, knowing you. You may be a covert philanthropist, humanitarian. You may be, I don't want to give away too many secrets here, but you may be a modern day Santa Claus who doesn't need a particular day of the year to disperse gifts, okay? You have a way of, some of you are extremely well off, and that just means, in your opinion, you're extremely well off. You may only make $20,000 a year, okay? You only need $15,000 to survive, to be happy, to be comfortable, to have everything that you require in life. And you see that $5,000 as a way to bless the rest of the world. Okay, you don't need it. You're happy. You've got everything you need. So you're going to bless the world. That's the type of thing you do behind the scenes without people knowing. Now, granted, most people who are only making $20,000 don't live like that, but that was just an example. It doesn't matter how much you make, how much money you have coming in. You always feel that you have more than enough to take care of yourself and to share with those around you, and you do, okay? Now, for those of you who aren't spreading financial wealth, it could be done by every single one of you, but there's a couple out there who literally is working in a magical way. Let's put it that way. Your energy is very soothing, very healing. You could be an herbalist. You could be a holistic medical practitioner. But it's really just your aura. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me, is that your aura, your vibe that you put out when you're around people is just very healing, very good. So you have a very nice, soothing, healing atmosphere about yourself, okay? I love this. I love this. Very low-key, down-to-earth energy here. There's a lot of passion and your desires for what you do, but you're not in a rush, okay? It took time to gather up all these wands, okay? So you take your time. You can't build a house in a day unless you have 100 workers, okay? So it is possible to do it in a day. I don't know if it's even possible because you have to cure cement and do all these other things. But anyways, it's not going to happen overnight usually, okay? So you're good at taking your time. Very low-key, very, very steady, sturdy, reliable, down-to-earth, dependable energy. And people feel that around you. They don't feel rushed when they're talking to you. You'll always stop what you're doing, I hear, to take a moment to speak to someone, because you know that when you take that pause, that's when Spirit can connect with you again. When you take that break from whatever it is you're doing, you actually get relief, you get new information, you get creative ideas. Yeah, awesome. Love that. All right, what's a talent or skill that we should know about you? The Ace of Wands. That's funny. The, what was it that came out? The Page of Wands came out in the pre-shuffle. That was the only card that came out, was the Page of Wands. But you have here as a skill or talent the Ace of Wands, okay? So this is about your diversity, your all-inclusiveness. You're willing to continue to learn, to explore, to include others, okay? Again, I mean, this looks like 10 feathers here, okay? I'm not going to count them. But the 10 of Wands, it's about including other people to lighten the burden, okay? We have like that sense of community. sense of belonging, sense of counting on each other. Very nice. The Ace of Wands also talks about seeing things differently, from a different perspective, a fresh perspective. It may be a guided, divinely guided perspective. Okay, I had to shoo a bird from flying in my window. If you saw my arm fly out, I'm sorry. He was headed right for the window. Divinely inspired new view about something, okay? Or this could just be the way you view everything new. Like you personally have a fresh outlook on everything that comes your way. So you don't just judge a book by its cover. You say, hey, okay, well, that looks familiar. Let me dig a little deeper and see what more I can learn. It might be the same book. You may have already read this book. So that's great because you already have all that information. Now you can move on to the next one. Okay, but you're all inclusive. You don't just stop with one thing. You have a lot of people around you. You're a continuous learner. Love that. The more we can expand our minds, the easier our life becomes, the more beautiful our life becomes, the better our relationships become. Yeah, you're very diverse again. And you connect with people. You understand that you need people to support you. You support them. You know, it's not just a one-way street. Beautiful. What do you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing? The 10 of Swords. Now, that was in the reverse. It was in the reverse. But I'm not taking reversals unless Spirit tells me something specific about it. This is something you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing. And look, you've got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Gaining this knowledge is what I keep hearing. And trusting the knowledge of the people around you. Counting on those people, okay? You know who you can trust, who you can't. You're not trapped by this. You're a lion. You can leap over these scrolls anytime. Or a tiger here. You can jump over the scrolls anytime you want. You know, you can knock them down. You can do whatever you want. However, you trust this knowledge. Okay, swords represent, or scrolls here represent knowledge. So these are lessons learned, things that you personally learned, lessons that other people have learned that they share with you. So you, thank you, Spirit. Okay, our culture kind of went through a phase of treating elders, parents, and elderly people as if they were stupid and dumb and didn't know a darn thing in this world. Like they had not lived their own life and gone through the exact same trials that these people who were judging went through, okay? And this is due to TV, media, all kinds of things. But anyways, you, way back here, way back when, you must have come to a point in your life where you needed advice on something or needed help on something, and you chose to turn to somebody. Even though society was saying, nope, don't do that. Don't look at your parents. They don't have the answers. They don't know what they're talking about. Don't be Uncle Larry. You know, I'm just hearing these progressive insurance commercials and, you know, these kids' TV shows where the parents don't have a clue. They're stupid. They're dumb, whatever. But anyways, despite all of society's, you know, you chose to refer to somebody that you felt would have the knowledge, somebody who might have been an elder. And you got the answers that you needed. And this built a solid foundation for you. And this taught you that you can count on other people, okay? That everybody's experiences teaches a different lesson differently to each person. So shared experiences. Okay, I went through this. Okay, so I see you asking your uncle, hey, you built a house or you build houses. What do I need to do here? You know, I'm not an expert. I've got an issue here with a window. Okay, and then your uncle or whoever tells you, okay, well, that's simple. I've been doing this for 50 years. You know, all you got to do is this. And you're like, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Now, Say you've got an uncle who has a construction company that doesn't have the best reputation. You might have asked this same question, and you might have gotten something that didn't feel quite right with your gut. Okay? So you sat on it. You didn't act on it. You sat on it. But you got enough information from this uncle to realize, no, that may not be the way to do this for this situation. Okay. But if you hadn't asked that question, you would have gone about it the wrong way to begin with. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? It's even though the information may not be perfect, it works or it doesn't work, but you have to take time to process it. That is something that you have done throughout your whole life. Ask people's advice. What has happened here? I need help with this. What can you tell me about this? This is like you trusting people to be your advisor, okay? So you surround yourself with people that you do trust, that you can count on, which I'm hearing from most of you is your family, okay? You have family, and they've been through their experiences, and you're trusting what they're telling you. I like this. And it's an equal. They don't treat you like you're a child or an idiot. They see you learning and trying to grow and be somebody, okay? That's respect. That's respect, and that's the way family should work. Absolutely. Benefiting each other. Okay, let's see where this is ending here today with the Green Man, the Emperor. Absolutely. This helped you to understand your place in the world and that you are of this world. You're divine, okay? You're a divine entity here. And I'm not making a joke about divine, V-I-N-E. D-I-V-I-N-E, the divine. God, spirit, that type of divine. You are a divine spirit connected with everything. You've got roots everywhere. You've got family that you can count on. This is the Emperor energy here, in case I didn't say that, okay? Being whole, complete, in control of your life. You've learned. You don't have to. Oh my gosh. So many people cannot stand on their own 2 feet or make decisions for themselves that are healthy decisions because they've disregarded information that was given to them. Okay. They just rejected it. Nope. I don't want to hear it. I know how to do this. Okay. And then they come upon these situations where they can't. Okay. So anyways, you know who you are. You've built up a beautiful life because of all of the abundance that you have in your life. All the people that you are willing to work with and that are willing to work with you. That's a beautiful reading. Go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Boop the like button. Tickle, tap, strike, whatever the like button. And honor whoever we're focusing on here because this is a beautiful relationship. Okay, this is somebody who really understands building people up, working with people, being built up by others. Love it. Respect, decency, giving people an opportunity to spread their wings and fly. So a lot going on there. Absolutely. All right. We've met. So give it a thumbs up. Claim it in the comments if this is you. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we have an awesome community here, and we would just love to have you be a part of it, okay? So go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you. Look at this. Butterfly spirit transformation is beautiful. And I'm hearing that every single relationship that you have is transformational. You take the information in, you process it, and something grows in you, or you let it go. That's a transformation. Number 11 is the number of being in alignment, okay? Also of doors opening for you, opportunities, but alignment with yourself, with your divine spirit, it's other people. It's just being in alignment, okay? Then we have card 4 here. Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Yeah. Get out there and listen. If you can. See, you don't fear your future because you know you have people to count on. You know that if you come across something you don't understand, that you can turn to somebody. You have people that you can count on to give you good answers, or give you answers that you can process the information and make your own decision from. Okay, we should always make our own decisions. Anyways, 40, mouse spirit, tend to the small things. Oh, 40, or 4 and 4. So 404 might be a number of importance to somebody out there, but 44, stability, reliability, dependability, working well with others, just grounded, good, grounded, solid foundation. And then we have 62, which is 8, which is the symbol, infinity symbol, working together, infinite wisdom, okay? Turtle spirit, slow and steady wins the race. And I'm pretty sure this card was in the exact same spot in yesterday's reading. So there's something about that, okay? There's no such thing as a coincidence in the universe, okay? In the world. Nothing is a coincidence. Things are repeated or deja vu'd or whatever to call our attention to what is happening at that moment. What do we need to learn from what's going on at that moment? All right. So we've got transformation is beautiful. Be fearless and bold. Tend to the small things, and slow and steady wins the race. I told you, you definitely are somebody who just kind of goes with the flow. All right. But you do tend to the small things. You know how to talk to people about that. Let's see what that says for you. Okay. Mouse spirit. And I do apologize. My nose is a little stuffed up right now. Okay. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and mouse spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as that small voice inside of you that says, this doesn't feel right, like I was talking about here. So trusting, okay? Listening and paying attention. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed as nothing big or nothing special? Not you. You don't do that. Unless maybe you're doing that right now and Spirit's trying to call your attention to it. But that's not your normal MO, mode of operandi. All right. Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than you think. So look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. All right, I am being asked to read you the protection message here. Oh, by the way, guys, I have to share something with you. Whoops, wrong one. I have to share this with you. My view out my window. There's no longer a tree limb blocking between those two trees. They finally, the town finally came and opened up my view for me. See, there's something in that. There's something in me deciding to show you at this moment. Something about opening up your view. Are you too, here's the protection message. Are you too caught up in the details, micromanaging others and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Not your normal MO. Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Not your normal MO. Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the details you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances that you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing. Oh, there's the message right there. Okay, something is happening at work here for somebody. You think things are moving along slowly, but somebody's about to drop the ball. Okay? And it's not a major thing, but if you can catch it before it actually hits the floor, things will be better. That's Spirit's message to you. This was not a coincidence, okay? Seeing things clearly, seeing it, the open view. That's why I showed you the tree. Okay, all right. So I'm going to reread you that sentence. Small gestures can carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you may not be seeing. And there's something in that small gesture, okay? Okay. Ask a question. Do a little research and listen for mouse spirits' quiet little squeak telling you, look over here and attend to this. See, something's going to clear up. Something like pull that curtain aside, get a different view. Check with the people. If you are a person who is in charge of delegating to different people, check in with each of them. Even if you just stop by their whatever and say, hey, how you doing? Listen to what they say. Look what's on their desk. Look what's going on around them, okay? There will be a sign for you to pay attention so that you can catch this before the ball hits the floor. All right, that was important to somebody there. Let's see what else Spirit wants to give you here. Saying go ahead and just finish this up with an Eternal Crystals Oracle card or two. It's been a good message. Spirit says it was a good message. Whoever was meant to hear it has heard it. And if you are watching this in the future at some point, you were meant to hear it when you're hearing it. Okay? That is what Spirit is telling me. Oh, I can't do it that way. Yeah, my fingers are not going the way I want them to today. All right, let's see. How about that card? And that one. And both of these cards are going to be cards we've already seen, right? Isn't that what's been happening? Iolite, Family, card 20, Third Eye Chakra. And Moonstone, Moon Cycles, Crown Chakra. Awesome. Notice they're both purple. There is healing here. There is some sort of healing that's going to go on, okay? And I think it's funny because we have 2 and then we have 2, 8. And we have 4, 0, and 4 here. So there's something in the numbers, okay? Definitely something in the numbers for some. Oh my goodness. Okay, Iolite, which is 20. Okay. Family is the most important thing in life. That doesn't necessarily relate to your blood, biological family. It could be your adopted family, your friends, your pets, or your partner's family. Whoever your family is, you need to take some time out today to reconnect with them. There's your clue. You might have somebody that you consider family that works for you or is actually family, okay? All right, so you need to take some time out to reconnect with them. You may like to call, email, send a text message, or even visit them in person. Stop by their work spot. Iolite brings the message that you are not alone. Try not to isolate yourself. Reconnect with the important people in your life. Yeah, see, I think things got out of control here or got busy with the holidays or whatever was happening in your life. All right, express your true self and let your family members see who you really are. Don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. You are great just the way you are, okay? I'm hearing that, yeah, maybe you haven't stopped by enough, okay? Haven't connected enough. And maybe this person just needs a little guidance. Okay, if you need to heal some issues with your family, oh, what am I doing? With your family, please know that your spirit guides are with you at this time, helping you through this process. Also know that you are only responsible for your own actions. You can't take on board anybody else's mistakes or guilt, okay? So prevention's worth a pound of cure. Try not to let other people's opinions or actions affect you. Look at the situation from a different viewpoint so that you can take positive control back in your life and move forwards. Seeing things from a different perspective, different view, okay? Yeah, definitely. Very good information here. someone specific has got a special message there. Moonstone. This is my favorite stone. I've been told that this is a rainbow moonstone. I don't know if it really is or not, but I love this ring. I love this stone. It almost feels just like an opal. Okay. Moonstone, moon cycles, crown chakra. It is time for you to pay attention to the moon and its cycles and what effect they have on you. Did I talk about the moon in this reading, or was that in the daily? By the way, the message here, the message here, and the message here all were brought up in the daily reading. So if you haven't caught that, and you don't usually, you may want to check the daily reading out, which I have called something along the lines of, oh boy, will you be able to do this? Will you be able to do this? All right. So it is time for you to pay attention to the moon and its cycles and what effect they have on you and your moods. Many of us are very connected to the moon and its energy. How do you feel during full moon? Do you feel energized or do you feel very emotional and tired? We all react differently to the moon. When Moonstone appears in your reading, it's a reminder that it may be time for you to go within and tune into what your normal biological rhythms and cycles are. Just pay attention to your feelings. Focus your attention inwards today. Try to listen to what your physical body and your intuition are telling you. What is it that you need to do to balance yourself out again? Perhaps you need to focus more on how you relax and sleep, or if you are in need of rejuvenation and a deep, restful sleep, feel the soft, nurturing energy of Moonstone wash over you as you rest well tonight. I definitely need some sleep. I definitely have been woken up so many times throughout the middle of the night, or, throughout the night. I need a good night's sleep. Moonstone is associated with the crown chakra. It is an excellent stone to use in meditation and to connect with your intuition. And that's one reason I love Moonstone. This is also, no, that's rose quartz. That's white quartz. I don't have my Moonstone here. I don't know where it is. Anyways, take naps when you can't get a good night's sleep. It does refresh and rejuvenate, which is exactly what I do. So I'm fine, guys, but I would love to have a peaceful night's sleep all the way through. Anyways, love you guys. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.